Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Everybody start jumping in, start jumping in. Start jumping in, start jumping in, start jumping in. Let's get it. Let's get it poppin'. Let's get it poppin'. We about to get it poppin' just now. About to get it poppin' just now. Anybody jumping in? Anybody jumping in? Go ahead and share that live. It's about to be one of them movies. Yeah, I see the topic. The topic is Free Game Fridays. Today we are going to be talking about the boy Travis Hunt in this piece. We're going to be talking about that. We're going to be sharing some videos. Anybody jumping in this piece, go ahead and share it. We are ready. We are ready. Are y'all ready for this? Anybody jumping in Shout Your City real quick? It's going to be one of them shows, man. It's going to be fun. Anybody jumping in Shout Your City, go ahead and shout yo city. What up? I see TikTok is loading in here crazy right now. I see Instagram loading in here crazy. Anybody have a comment, throw it up. I will post it for free for now, but I see everybody's up in here. All right, Buster Shrugs. I see your comment there. You say LeBron. I'm just gonna say a lot of people say that, so, and I don't even know why. I don't think so, but I guess I gotta accept it because somebody says it like every single live. I get it in person, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Y'all can say I'm LeBron, okay. I get it. LeBron. Okay, funny as hell. Gotcha. AB, y'all done called me AB. Oh, appreciate you. Tiny Jungle Hairline Official. We try on this side, man. Like, we try to put it together for y'all, man. Like, it's a movie out here, man. You got, I believe in presenting yourself at your best. That's just what it is. That's how we doing it. Today we got our little sparkling lemon water made by yours truly, and of course, that apple juice. Right? The night wouldn't be right without a fat glass of apple juice. What's up? Oh, damn, TikTok. Y'all got 300 people in here, but let's get it, man. Let's go. It's about to be one of the movies, man. Shout Your City. Go ahead and shout your city. Anybody throwing the comments up, I won't be paying close attention to it. Throw the comments up. And it's Free Game Friday. So at any time at all, anybody who wants to come in, you want some free game, go ahead and hit your boy. There is a link in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. If you are watching this on TikTok, then you go ahead and hit my bio, my link tree. It's the first link. It's Ecamm Live. Touch that link, and then you'll be able to jump in this video at any point, and you're good to go. TikTok don't like when you hit the any type of tobacco and stuff like that, so we ain't gonna be doing it tonight. Austin, I bet. Austin, Texas. Appreciate you. Shout out to Austin, Texas. I was in Dallas earlier. That's as close as I got to that. But yeah, Texas is all right, man. I like it in Texas. Anybody jump in there, man. It's about to be a movie, man. So go ahead and jump in. Free game. Y'all can ask questions over the chat. Y'all can ask questions in person. Well, at least via online. We can see you. If you're not bashful, jump in. And we got some free game. But we're definitely going to be talking about this Travis Hunter situation, the Heisman Trophy winner, the dude that's about to get that major check and probably get got. She is about to get him, bro. That one right there, man, I don't trust her. I want to know what y'all opinions are on that lady. Lenee or whatever the heck her name is. I'll figure it out before the end of the show, but you know what I mean. So I want to know what y'all thinking about that. What is it with this woman, yo? I'm not a fan. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan. Anybody jumping in, one of the biggest ways you can support is throwing a like. Throw a like in this piece, man. Don't be selfish with the likes. At least throw a like. A share would be awesome. A share would be awesome as well. Throw a share in this piece. That's the most powerful metric. And I certainly appreciate the engagement. I'm going to post up as many of the comments as I can. One thing about me is I don't put paywalls on everything. I do not put paywalls on everything. Why is there 12 people in here and only one like? Would you tell them? Tell them. We trying to get this joint to jump. Tell them. Thank you. You the MVP for now, man. You the MVP. You the MVP. You the MVP for now. I'm about to get started with the show. Give me 2 more cities, and we're gonna start the show. Shout Show City. 2 more cities. So far, we got Austin, Texas, and we about to get it in. I appreciate y'all for jumping in with the likes. Appreciate you. It's gonna be a good show, man. Trust me. I put in work for this, man. It's not no regular nonsense. Especially y'all on the TikTok side of things. I don't get a lot of people to do it in this fashion. I know definitely you see it a lot on YouTube, but I have found a way to do this on TikTok. I had to work crazy hard to get this on the TikTok. Y'all don't understand. I had to do hacker level things to get this onto. Not to say I hacked it, but I did hacker level things. I had to be really smart, really show off all my computer knowledge in order to get this to work on TikTok. Instagram, they made it a little bit easier, but that was kind of a headache too. So anybody in here, man, jump in, throw your chats. Likes are coming up. Appreciate y'all, and appreciate you. So this is what we're going to be doing right here. I'm going to start off with one of these videos, and we're going to start the discussion, man. There's a lot going on here. Those of you who are not familiar thus far, this is the situation. There is a woman that is over here dogging my man, Travis Hunter. And I'm going to show you, and a lot of y'all don't know the everything, and y'all might say, whatever. But I'm just going to tell you, I pay a lot of attention to relationship type things. That's what I study, right? I'm really into it. I'm into this relationship thing. I believe that the nuclear family is what built the United States. So I support people getting together, whether you want to go paper marriage or not. The key to a solid family is having a dual parent household. Every single metric that we use to measure a person from being a complete degenerate to a solid person contributing to society depends on if you have both parents in the house or not. So we don't want people getting into bad relationships. Not at all. All right, so let's get it in. We're going to start with the first video, and I want to know what y'all think. I don't even care. I'm just going to throw them in one by one. Doesn't even matter. Check me out, though. That's her. That's them, right? So for those who don't know, the Lenee joint and Travis Hunter, right? That might be a good way. I'm thinking we're going to call her the Lenee joint for the rest of the night. Here we go. Let's get this. Oh, this is Bawa.
It's coming from your boy Bow Weezy, right? I never met you, don't know you, know nothing. But I will say this, because I've been watching from afar. I'm not the type of nigga to jump in people's business, but I was once young, about to make a lot of money, and I know how this shit go. So I need you to hear me out. Number one, I don't want you feeling as though everybody jumping down your back or cats is hating. That's that young nigga mentality. I want you to look at this like niggas care about you. And especially in our community and in this industry, not a lot of brothers get the opportunity like you about to get. You know what I mean? You about to get the biggest check in your life. You about to go to the NFL. And all we are doing is waking you up, young brother. Because if you don't see what the fuck is going on, gang, if we didn't give a fuck, we'll let you crash out. But from one player to the next, hey, my nigga, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but I want you to open up your eyes, man. There's no reason why she commenting on another nigga page, an NBA nigga, with heart eyes and the motherfucking money tongue out. That's your fiance. Wake up, young brother. Fiancés don't move like that. I ain't never had one of my motherfucking girls ever lay next to me in the same crib as me under another nigga page, leaving heart eyes with the money tongue out. Total violation. That bitch would have been packing up her shit and getting the fuck out my crib that day. Much. I don't play that shit. You out. And it's like...
Pretty much.
It's like you so caught up and being in love with this motherfucker, bro. I don't even think this woman really love you like that, bro. You gotta watch the signs, man. That woman said you wasn't even her type.
That's crazy.
If a woman tell me she not my type but end up with me, then what's keeping you here? What's keeping you here then? If I'm not your type, that means you going off looks. So what the fuck is keeping you here? You gotta ask, but you young though. But you gotta ask yourself them questions. We not coming down on you, brother. We trying to wake you up. You know what I'm saying? Before this motherfucker end up. Last but not least, young brother, I want you to live your life, man. You young, man. I don't even think you 24 yet. Do you know how much women are about to be thrown your way? Boy, you the Heisman Trophy Award winner. Can't no nigga give you no advice better than me, because I was young with the bag and I'm still here doing it, navigating through this whole shit. A nigga can't, I'm telling you from first-hand experience, brother, it's about to be so many women about to throw that thing your way, you ain't gonna be able to turn it down. So all it's gonna do is just lead to frustration and all type of bullshit in your household anyway. Young brother, snatch that ring back, get focused on what's important. Nigga, it's hard to build your shit when you got a broad with you that's, bro, you in the media more for the broad than you is for the winning the Heisman. I don't like that. You know what I mean? So I don't give a look. Coach Prime got my number. You know how to hit me. I'm telling you, my nigga, I ain't coming down on you. I ain't trying to hate on your situation. But my nigga, wake up.
All right. So I want to know what y'all think about that situation. The Bow Wow advice. He's certainly made some mistakes, and I'm a true believer. I wasn't always out. There was a point in time in my life where I was like, you know what? I don't trust the information from people who are not successful. But I remember back in the day, there was an old seatbelt commercial. I'm dating myself, but the old heads know what I'm talking about. And the slogan was, you could learn a lot from a dummy. And I believe it, because you can learn from Johnny Do and Johnny Don't. You watch the people who make the mistakes and you learn, and you say, you know what? I know not to do that. And in all honesty, me, myself, a lot of the things that I've learned and gotten to where I am right now, still a work in progress, of course. But for me to even get to this point, it was me making very bad choices and learning from them. We're all going to make bad choices at some point, but it's important for camera to learn from it. If you don't learn from your mistakes, then you're wasting your life. At some point, you have to learn from these mistakes. Right. Appreciate everybody who jumping in, throwing the likes down, throw the shares down, let's just go ahead and spam this out a little bit. Let's get it. I see Nylan Bono, you got Tampa, Florida. Shout to Tampa, Florida, man. Tampa, Florida in the house. Y'all repping in the South so far, man. I'm wondering where my Northeast is at, where I'm at. What up, y'all? I see a couple questions coming in. John Lopez, do you study narcissism? If so, what's your wildest experience? Okay. Yeah, that's one of the things we kind of have to study is narcissism. Like, I'm not one of those dudes who throws the word around narcissist a lot. And I'm going to tell you why. If you're not a clinical professional, then you probably shouldn't throw that word around. I think it's used too much. I think it's even used as a gaslighting technique. Are y'all listening up?
Today I got time, cuz.
People use the term narcissist to gaslight people. That's real talk. A lot of people throw that word around, right? Because things don't go their way sometimes, and they say, you know what? Yeah, this guy's a narcissist. And because there's a lot of social media people out here who say these are the top 10 signs. These are the top 5 signs that you're dealing with a narcissist. And they really don't know what they're talking about. It's something that you need to study. Narcissist is one of those things that it's just overly used. I will just say that. There are certainly some people who do suffer from narcissism, but I'm not going to say it's probably 10% of what people actually think is clinical narcissistic personality disorder, to be honest. So that's the medical term, is NPD, right? And there's not a lot of people who suffer from that. I don't talk about it too much. I definitely don't label people that, because I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a psychologist. So who am I to go ahead and start throwing the word around narcissist, right? There are some some tendencies that you can notice, or maybe they're displaying narcissistic traits. That could be one thing. But in all honesty, I don't like to throw that word around too much. And there are some people do it. All right, so we need some mods. Anybody who wants to be a mod, we're gonna go ahead and get. I'm about to ban this sucker in a minute. But you're lucky I ain't got my phone on me. But we're gonna overshadow that in a minute. All right. What up? Hey Swift, what's up, man? All right. TikTok, we had 520 something people go through here. Make sure y'all throw the likes up. Let's get it. Y'all sending, and y'all sending stuff too. Y'all certainly appreciate it. Y'all showing y'all ass on the TikTok side. Y'all showing off, man. Listen, they are showing off on the TikTok side. I know y'all can't really see it, but they are showing off on the TikTok side. I'm just letting you know they are showing off. You want to be a mod? All right, DM me. My everything is Trev Smooth. Anybody who wants to be a mod on here, Trev Smooth me. I just need your info. You know, I got to get your email and all that, and I will gladly make you a mod. If I can do it right through YouTube, through the chat joint, then I'll do that as well. Either way, go ahead and we're gonna get that started too. So I want to know what y'all think about that. What do y'all think about Bow Wow's advice? Let me see. Let me see this. There's another. I missed this one. All right. It was just found out she was in Naughty Slim's video 3 years ago. Ooh, but with Travis for 5 years. LOL. Uh-oh. This is real? The Warrior, this is real? No. For real? Listen, we hearing all kinds of things. We hearing that she got an OF page. Somebody has a screenshot. I don't know the validity of it. They are saying that she worked at a shaker spot. A little twerk spot back in the day when she was 18. So there's no good rumors really coming out right now. There's none. There's no good rumors because it's just a bunch of trash rumors that are coming out about her. And to me, she exhibits predatory behavior. To me, she exhibits predatory behavior. That's just what I think. Yeah, I know. Surprise. Right. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to jump into another video. Being that y'all don't have any commentary on the Bow Wow situation, I want to know what y'all think about all right, so let me ask you this. Do you think that the advice that the young G, he's still a young G to me. He's always going to be a little Bow Wow to me. Like, it's just what it is. He could be 50 years old. I'm going to still see him. When you become a child star, people never forget that you were a child star. Like, never. So you just got to understand that. Charge it to the game. You were a child star forever. He was always going to be seen as Lil Bow Wow to me. That's just me, though. That's just me. So what do y'all think about the young G's advice? The young OG. He's an OG to Travis Hunter, yes. Do you think do you think it was sound advice? Do you think he was off base? Do you think that he is not qualified to give sound advice? What are we thinking about that? That's what I want to know. So we have that. I appreciate y'all jumping in, throwing them likes up. Let's throw some shares in that piece too. Let's get it. All right, we got another video coming on. Let's see. What about this one? Did I do this one? Yeah, I did. Let's try this.
I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type.
Wow.
So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months. And then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
A long
time. Like another 2 months. And then he was friend zoned because I didn't like. He was like, "You friend zone?" I was like, "Yes." I was not into him. And then finally, I had to go to a friend's birthday dinner, and I didn't want to go by myself. So he was like, "Oh, I'll go with you." And then he went with me, and then we was in love.
Yeah, we was in love ever since then. Like we hung out the next weekend.
Yeah.
No, that was during a week.
We went to Top Golf. That was our first day, Top Golf.
Yeah,
and then
I was still in high school.
Yeah.
And I had school the next day.
The next day, cause we went on a Sunday. Facts.
No, we didn't.
They can't even get their damn story straight. You catching them lies right in there. What we doing, y'all? What we doing?
Stupid.
That is crazy. So yeah, Murs the Warrior actually let us know it was Naughty Slim's video in particular that she was a part of. She was in Naughty Slim's video apparently three years ago. Now, those of you who don't know, I'm on another channel sometimes. I guest appear on mostly Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's called the Lapeef Network. Yeah, I should definitely check it out. Good show. It's a panelist. We all talk about things like this too. We actually went over this topic earlier in the week. And we were going over it, and there was we noticed a lot of flaws. Like it was crazy. We noticed a lot of flaws with this lady, man. Like it is bananas, the things that she's talking about. Like that whole "you're not my type" thing to me. He wasn't my type. And I always advise men, and I would say women too. If a person doesn't have that initial attraction to you, you are always going to be behind the 8 ball. You are always going to be behind the 8 ball. Listen to me when I tell you. I'm going to say it again for camera too. Listen, if a woman does not have that initial attraction to you, you are always going to be chasing her validity. Forever. You do not want to chase that validation. Do not. You don't want to do that. You don't want to put yourself in that position. And a lot of people may not want to hear this part, particularly the females. You may not want to hear this part, but I strongly believe that it is important for the woman to appreciate you just a little bit more than you appreciate her. And I'll tell you why. I know. Y'all like, wait. Combo breaker. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why this is important, because it is more likely for most women to leave a man than it is for a man to leave a woman. This is real. TikTok, y'all going in on the chat. Let me see. Somebody please contact Dr. Umar. All right. She's very toxic for him. Okay. Even the females agree. Did you see their house? And I'm going to start copying some of this, and I'm going to post a couple of the TikTok people. It's not going to come out nearly as clean as my other ones. However, it'll show up. I'm going to post some of these comments. This is more. Y'all getting active on TikTok. I appreciate y'all. It's going to come up under mine, but if you read, it'll show the name of the TikToker as well. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah. Yep. So these are not my comments. If you read the name, it'll say this comment is from Karib on TikTok. Did you see their house tour? They sleep in separate rooms because Travis gets on her nerves. No. Wait. Y'all playing. No. Wait. This is what's happening? No way. This is for real. You for real. Oh, snap. That's crazy. I did not know that. They are sleeping in separate rooms because Travis gets on her nerves. So if this is true, it seems as if she is more so tolerating him. And this is what I'm talking about. Well, I'm going to tell you why. So, okay. Coffee, wine, and water. I'm going to say something about that. I have something to say about that. Coffee, wine, and water. My father told me the opposite, and I know what you're pertaining to. The fact that you thinking that the man should love the woman a little bit more. And I'm going to tell you what he was doing.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
And I don't blame him, because that's probably the same thing I would tell my daughter, right? And there's a reason why he's telling you that. The reason he is telling you that is because anybody jumping in, throw the likes up. The reason he's telling you that is he wants you to be in a higher position, right? Even though, you know, there's a hierarchy here, man. We got to talk about it for a second. Women generally leave if they are less interested in you than you are with them. It bores women. And ladies, y'all can co-sign if you want to. Don't be afraid to co-sign. Don't be afraid to co-sign because you know it's true. If you start to lose a little bit of interest, tell me that when a dude, I just posted a video today on all my social media that a woman, a good guest too. Y'all should watch it. She says that if a dude brings flowers on a first date, which a lot of women ask you for or even say they expect, she said he's doing too much. And she's going to think he a fanboy. Think about it. She think he going to be a fanboy. A fanboy. This is what I'm saying. They don't want you in general, right? There's always your outliers. We always talk about outliers. There's such a thing as outliers. We get it. But over here, we dwell in the realm of generalities. And I say that because it makes more sense for you to do things that would probably work. Men in particular deal with the probabilities, right? Some men do deal with possibilities, but that's wishful thinking. Dealing with the possibilities will never work out in your life. It's possible that I can play the lottery tonight and win. Is it probable? No. I can't plan my life on winning the lottery tomorrow. It's probably not going to work. So that's what I'm saying. We have to deal with the probabilities. So we deal with generalities and probabilities. So if this is probably going to happen, then we base our lives like that. Whoa, this is Justin. What you doing? Yo, what we doing? Justin, come on now. So look, we have to understand that women will get bored of you. If you elevate them higher than you, it doesn't mean you mistreat them. I don't want y'all to get it twisted. You're supposed to cherish. If this is a good woman who supports you, who pours into you, then you treat her well, right? You want to do everything for her because she is, you help me. She's doing everything to pour into you, and you should do everything to pour into her, to protect her, to make sure she's good if she's a solid woman. And I'm going to tell you, ladies, contrary to popular belief, most men actually think like that. Most men would want nothing more than to make sure that the lady that they love is good. It's part of our purpose. It gives us purpose, right? It gives us purpose. So that means there is a necessity for you. Think about that for a second. Let that marinate for a second. Let that marinate for a second. I got time, cuz. Think about that for a second. Let that marinate. I know y'all, some of y'all might be losing. Some of y'all out here like, wait.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So if you haven't figured it out yet, right? I try to do things. I probably, wait, what do you say? It's a probability that I'm going to find a good woman. Yes, it is. Correct. He's used it in the proper fashion. There's a probability that you're going to find a good woman. Yes. I'm Gen X, so I have a different opinion than most, but you do have great points and things considered. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Watch this. Watch this. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I, too, am a Gen X. Huh? I, too, am a Gen X. Even though I barely made it, I, too, am a Gen X. Regardless of the tight skin, pause, and, you know, smooth face and black hair still, I am a Gen Xer. I was born in 1979. Believe it or not, I am 45 years old. So I understand. This is why I feel like I have enough XP to kind of help the younger people navigate, because I've made many mistakes early, right? And I've done a study. So yeah, we're not getting away with that one. You're not getting off that easy. You're not getting off that easy, coffee, wine, and water. You're not getting off that easy. So listen, my points of view, and I had older brothers and a sister. So they was putting me up on a lot of that Gen X game. And they were like 10, 9, and 8 years my senior. So they was definitely putting me up on that game. I had the OG game forward OG. So that's all I'm saying. Hey, right? So listen to me, though. And anybody who has not, if you've watching this long into the joint, go ahead and subscribe, because I'm going to keep doing this Free Game Fridays. And guess what? I'm going to allow people to jump into this live at any point. The link is in the description if you want to participate in the video. If you're going to troll, I'm going to screen you first because I'm going to see you before I allow you into the live, and I'll just exit you. But if you're not going to troll and you want to have a legit conversation, if you just want to discuss something, or if you have questions, then I got you covered. Jump in that link. And if you on TikTok or Instagram, go to my bio, and you go to, if you see Linktree on TikTok, you go to the Ecamm Live. The Ecamm Live is directly in the Instagram. It's one of my major links. Boom. And if you're on YouTube, then you get it right in the description. Oh yeah, look, that's what we doing. What's my secret? I don't have a secret. What's my okay, what's my secret to youth? You know what, man? I don't even want to lie. Y'all gonna get me derailed. I'm trying to concentrate on all these comments. I'm gonna start making people super chat because all of my things are monetized. I'm about to make y'all start super chatting in a minute. So if it gets crazy, I'm gonna have to accept super chats. But y'all keep going because I love the engagement. Y'all keep chatting. But if I can't keep up, then I'm gonna have to go to super chats. But look, my secret to looking young is get a skin regimen. To be honest, get a skin regimen. I promise you, get a skin regimen. It's going to change your life. Even though I didn't have one until as of late. Those are the top two, by the way, LeBron and Usher. I don't know why, whatever. I don't think so as much, but people seem to say it a lot, so it is what it is. So look, I do that. I take care of myself. Be careful of what you eat. Reduce the sugars dramatically. Reduce the starches. Eat more lean. Drink hella water. See what I'm drinking right here? I got water. This is carbonated water. And those of you who don't know, carbonated water will bring the oxygen to the blood more effectively than regular bottled water. If you carbonate your water, it will reach your blood and give you the oxygen more if it's carbonated. It's more effective. You know what I'm saying? So keep it up. And make your own. You could buy a little soda stream or something. I don't really want to plug nobody, pause. But you could go ahead and make your own. It's a lot cheaper. I use filtered water, and then I just throw it in there. But I do want to get back to this. And I want to get back. I don't want to get too off track here because I certainly was answering Coffee, Wine, and Water's question here. And the reason why I say that I feel like women should love the man a little bit more is because when you think about it, with divorce rates being 70% to 80%, who do you think initiates the divorces? It's women. The women are initiating those divorces. 80% of the time, 70%, it's between 70 and 80, depending on which survey you ask, but it's pretty much within that range. So we could say 75 to round it off if you want. 3/4 of the divorces are initiated by women. That means that they got tired of the dude for whatever reason it was. So that's why I say the woman has to have a certain amount of admiration for you. Dudes don't need to admire a woman as much. They could love a woman. They don't need to be impressed by a woman. Women don't really have to impress us. Think about it. We are expected to be comedians. We are expected to be chivalrous. We're expected to entertain you, right, as men. Women, you're expected to look good and be nice, right? There's more to it, sure, but nothing that takes a tremendous amount of skill. It takes a tremendous amount of will. You dig? That's the difference. With the men, we got to have the skill. With the women, you have to have a will. Because anything that a man demands of a woman, she can do. Naturally, most of the time. If she has the will to do it, she can fulfill the man's needs. But as a man, for us to be funny, some of these women want you to be on like a comedic level. That's a skill. Charisma, some people kind of have it naturally. But for the most of the part, we got to work on that shit. We got to work on that. It doesn't just happen, right? Like a lot of those things are like for us to get to the bread and have that money to support, protect, provide, all that. That's a skill. For me to protect you, I got to know how to fight, scrap. That's a skill. You see what I'm saying? So women are expected to, and we could say that, okay, women cook, but statistically, men and women cook just about the same clip in 2024. In 2024, men and women are cooking just about the same clip. Women and men are basically working about the same clip too. So that's another thing. But what do we want you to do? We want you to be feminine. We want you to be cool. We want you to be cordial. We want you to pour into us. And, just don't get on our nerves. That's what we want. Most of those are will. And most of what men have to do is skill. All right, let's see. Somebody, good. You're giving out the good tips right there. Appreciate you, Dustin. All right. Exfoliate. Let me make sure we got your whole thing with a what? Let me get you right. Exfoliate with a cotton cloth. There you go. How about distilled water? You don't have to make it too complicated. You don't have to make it too complicated. If you feel like using distilled water, cool. You can do that. It's going to be cool. But as long as you have, water's going to flush you. It doesn't really have anything in it that's going to hurt you for the most part. Even some of your quote unquote worst waters, as long as it's not super toxic, it's going to have the same effect. Same effect, man. So I wouldn't go too crazy with that. Oh, and then Justin even corrected that. Distilled water has no minerals. There you go. Hey, looks like what? I don't even know what that means. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna get my mods in here for y'all suckers. Let me see. It looks like there's some more TikTok dudes. Let me see. Just getting to think that Dylan is saying to Travis what he's getting married in March. Ooh, I hope he's not getting married in March. But any of y'all jumping in, listen. Go ahead and share this to at least one soul. Go ahead and like it if you haven't liked it. If you're not in here liking, bro, what we doing? Go ahead and like this joint. Please do. And if you haven't subscribed or followed the kid, go ahead and do that too. We about to make this a movie. I got another one in here too. And also, if you want to join, go ahead and join the link. It's in the description or it's in my bio. You will find it. It's the eCam link. It ends in 23. Go ahead and click that link. You could jump in and we could chop it up. I got another video for you. And this is crazy.
To drink. He doesn't drink. And I'm Hispanic, so I have tequila like in my veins. So I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink. And I used to party and stuff. And he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside like partying, and then take us home. Like he never tried to be like, oh, just because I drink, you can't drink, or you can't hang out with your friends, or you can't, you know.
Yo, what? Nah, son. Nah, son. Nah, son.
You big dummy.
Yo, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? What is Travis Hunter doing? Just think about how this road. Just think about this. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things for that to happen. There's a lot of things that are going on, and they're all wrong. They are all wrong. The power of Christ compels you. This woman is wilding, man. And I'm going to tell you why I think this woman is wild. Can I tell y'all why I think this woman is wild? Can I tell y'all why I think this woman is wild? This woman is tripping. And this is what I think. Here's the main reason. Big Western and okay. Reviews. Oh, clickbait reviews. Brute facts. Appreciate you. Muted. Somebody muted. Who's muted? I muted? Ain't no way. On what platform? I'm muted? Can't be. Am I? Well, maybe I don't think it's well, we'll see. Let me know. Am I still? Can anybody else hear me? Am I muted? Am I? The only time that happens is if you do some like type of copyright thing or whatever. I don't think I did. Oh, she's in the video. Okay. Gotcha. So look, this is what I'm gonna say. This right here is wild. For them to sit outside. He just sitting outside in a car. She turning up on the inside. She twerking it up.
The power of Christ compels you.
She over here twerking it up. Having fun. Drinking bucket loads of tequila.
The power of Christ compels you.
Tequila shot after tequila shot. She said it's in her veins as a Latina.
The power of Christ compels you.
Latinas should be offended by that.
The power of Christ compels you.
4 hours, right? So you in the club 2-3 hours. He's in the car waiting for you. This is, I'm not going to say the word, but it starts with an S and it ends with a P. This is that type of behavior. This is Forrest Gump level of that word. He is Forrest Gumping right now. That's what he is doing. Forrest Gumping right now. Shrekking right now. Steve Urkelin right now. This is what is happening, bro. Bro, you got to chill out, bro. Chill out, bro.
What's that? What's that, brother?
I'm just saying. And can we talk about the female for a second? What type of female is going to know you don't drink, you don't party because you got games, you over here trying to win a Heisman Trophy, trying to get into the NFL. She's supposed to be pouring into you. This is not the type of femininity that this type of man is supposed to demand. Can we talk about that for a second, people? Can we talk about that for a second? This is not the type of femininity that this man who's making these sacrifices deserves. Can we talk about that for a second? That's what I'm not understanding. Why is he tolerating that type of trash? I am really concerned about who his pops is. Is there anyone who knows who his pops is? That's the question. Was his pops even there? Because ain't no way that's happening. No.
Perfect.
That's wild. Why is he tolerating that? And why does she feel comfortable enough to do that? What type of woman will go in a club and party knowing your dude is outside just waiting because you feel like you have to turn up? There's women who sit here and do a bid for the dude that they with. They ain't messing with nobody else. They chilling, waiting on it. This dude ain't doing a bid. This dude is making millions already before he even got to the NFL because those opportunities are there now for college students. He's over there making millions for him and whoever is surrounding him. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing with his life. He's like, I'm about to get to the bag. And you can't sacrifice and not party right now. You have to party. You have to drink and have him sitting outside like a chump, embarrassing him, and then going to put that out on public display? Are we crazy? What we doing out here, man? Stupid. Man, listen. Whatever. I got one more. So this is her attempt to go ahead and clean up all this nonsense. This is just damage control because she can't view herself in that light. She can't stand the idea that people recognize her as a complete bum. I'm going to throw the video. Let me see. I'm going to put this comment up first, though. Yeah, she was waiting out there for hours, brother. For hours. Correct, Big West. Never clickbait. I like that name. Yes. All right, let's see. She's going to have that pole child teaching Pop Warner football after she helps ruin his career. Uh-oh. You might be on to something. You might be on to something. I don't know. I hope you're wrong. I hope we're all wrong. Any predictions for how long this relationship will last? Throw your predictions down in the chat. I want to know how long you think that this particular relationship is going to last. Let me know how long this particular relationship is going to last. I want to know what y'all thoughts are in the chat. How long is this going to last? What we got here? Remember the the three guys she dated? Yeah, I heard about him. But I don't know. I heard about him. All right, so that I've got one more video, I think. Do I? Yeah, I do. This is her explanation. Her explanation that I felt was kind of flaky. I felt she was kind of lying to me, but what do I know? I think she's a liar, to be honest. That's just me. That's how I feel about it. I think she's a liar, but whatever. Let me see. She's in a video with the dreads, non-slim, called Late Night. Ooh. Yeah, see, she is thirsty for fame. And that's another thing that I notice about her. She is really trying to suck up all the limelight. I absolutely noticed that about her. That's just what I feel. What is this? Nah, we're not doing that. All right, so we're going to get into that video. I'm going to go ahead and drop it on here. Let me put your comment back out. You going to give it 4 more years, bro? 4 more years? All right. Listen, well, at least he'll have his contract. He'll be set forever. He about to get a fat. That's like, isn't that right after the rookie contract? Ain't the first contract for the NFL like 3 years and you out of your rookie contract and then you get the real contract? As long as he get into his second contract, I'm cool with it. Because I think he deserves a bag just for the work that he already put in, man. The amount of discipline that it is required for him to do what it is that he's done is tremendous. So I want to see the brother get the bag. But let's jump into this video and watch this terrible attempt to save herself. Watch this.
Okay, I'm going to be addressing all the stuff online because I'm tired emotionally and mentally of seeing people try to make me out to be a person that I am not, but with a testimony without a test of faith. So I'm going to start from the very beginning with this my type thing. I got permission from Travis to say these things because these are previously things I didn't want online, but I'm going to tell y'all the full story just so y'all know. So Travis, when he first ever DM'd me, when we first met, I said I left him in my DM for 2 months, and people said, oh, she left him in his DM until she figured out who he was. That is not true at all. The real reason Travis sat in my DM for 2 months is because he DM'd me when he had a girlfriend, and her name was in his bio, so I instantly knew he had a partner. So I exited the message, and he sat there until he was single. I don't do home wrecking. I'm not a side piece. I don't stand for any of those things. I support women, so I would never do that to another woman because I would never want it done to me. So I ignored him until he was single. That's the real reason he sat in my DM. Then the second thing, when I said he wasn't my type, I did not mean attractiveness. I don't have a physical type, period. No two men that I previously dated look the same. My first one was a white cowboy. Second one was a Mexican soccer player. Then I dated a black man who was a SoundCloud rapper. And then Travis. So I have never dated the same type physically. I don't care about what people look like or what they can give me. I date people for who they are as a person, how they honor God, and how they treat the people around them. And Travis is all the above. So when I said he wasn't my type, I meant because he was younger than me. I had never dated no one younger than me, and he had cheated on his girlfriend. I don't know if your type is cheaters, but mine isn't. So no, he wasn't my type at first off of those two things, but that didn't discredit the fact that I was attracted to him. That's obviously why I gave him a chance. And then I learned he truly is a phenomenal and wonderful human being, and that's why we're together, and that's why we're still together to this day. So that's that. Okay, the next clip was at the game after they just won like their last game. People thought I was upset with him celebrating with cheerleaders. I don't know where that came from because he never celebrated with cheerleaders. So that I don't know where that started, but that's not what I said. But what y'all didn't see before the clip, me and him were talking. We had already interacted. I had already said congratulations. I had already kissed him over the fence that we couldn't get through. So the real reason why I was mad is because the security, and you can ask any of the family members who was actually there, they didn't want to storm the field. So they had 1,000 security people holding everyone back. But the people in the field were like, let the family down. Like, the family can come down. So everyone was going back and forth. I was arguing with the security guard because he wouldn't let no family through. But they let the cheerleaders on the opposing team get through the fences. So I was like, so when I finally got down to the field, that's why I told Travis, like, he had already seen it. I already congratulated him. We had already spoke, got on the field, and then I was upset because I had just finished arguing with somebody. And then what y'all don't see after 5-second clip is right after that, I let it go. I was like, like, celebrate. We took pictures. We were with our families. And then we went to his meet and greet, had another wonderful event there. That's all that happened in that. That was literally that. Nothing. It was not deeper than anyone made it out to be. And yeah. Next clip, the Adidas pop-up shop this past weekend. People are saying that I'm like, what am I supposed to do, to sit here? That's not what I said. First of all, I said, baby, do you want me to sit here, or do you want me to go with the family, or do you want me to come with you? Because what y'all don't know, again, off of a 7-second clip, is those weren't fans, by the way. He had already finished that part. He had finished meeting with the fans. I was there the entire time, taking pictures, talking to them, everything. The girls that were there, they were the Adidas. They worked for Adidas. So we were taking pictures for social posts. That's who those people were. I wasn't annoyed with no fans at all. I've never annoyed with fans.
Now let's guess. I hear you.
And then Travis was getting ready to leave. He had to be at a rehearsal for the Heisman ceremony. They had to do walkthroughs and stuff like that. So I was asking him, like, do you want me just to sit here? Do you want me to go back to the hotel? Like, do you want me to wait for our family? Because his family was in there shopping. Because Adidas let them go pick out stuff in the store. It's like a 4-story Adidas. So they're all doing that. I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, do you guys stay here? Do I come with you? Like, what? And he was like, you can do what you want. Like, you could sit there. You can go shop. You can come to the hotel. You can walk around. That's what he was saying to me. I don't know. Like I said, the things that I see people make up is truly crazy because it's not what happened. And I just think people are just finding every single little thing and trying to make it something it's not. And then bird brain individuals are just accepting what they see online.
Oh, shit. What
okay, now last thing, this actual Heisman ceremony. This is making me so mad because anyone who knows me knows I support Travis in every win, everything he does, because I truly, truly love that man. He is perfect in my eyes. So, when his name was called, I instantly was going to, if you watch the video, you can see me like, but his mom didn't get up, so I was like, oh, maybe I don't get up, maybe I just sit here with her. So I sat there, and then y'all said Coach Prime had to tell me to get up. No, he didn't. He said, go get him. Go get your man. Like, and once Travis stood up, but he didn't have to do that because I was going to do that anyways. As soon as I seen Travis get up, Then I thought it was appropriate to stand up, greet him, congratulate him. But then there was a camera right in front of Coach Prime, and I knew they were going to film that moment. And because of how people are online, I was like, I don't want to be in that shot, so I'm going to sit down. So I try to sit down, so I'm not in the camera while I'm crying. People are going, oh, why is she crying? Like, you know, stuff like that. And so I got out of the camera purposefully so they can have their moment. That's all it was. No one told me to stand up. No one had to tell me to celebrate with him. I was just sitting there crying. I wanted to take it in myself too. I was super excited for him. But I wanted the moment to be about him and his family. And that's another thing. People are like, why did he sit next to her? Why was his mom? We had assigned seats. I didn't have a choice where I sat. They are obviously going to put someone and their partner together. So I had the seat right next to him because that was my assigned seats. I didn't have a choice. And then the hugging thing. Travis came and hugged me because he just went down the line. I was first in line, then his mom, then Coach Prime. He came straight to me first. I didn't tell him to do that. I didn't have to tell him to do anything. He's a grown man. He can do what he wants. But yeah, everyone is making this crazy narrative.
I'm sorry, y'all.
The truth, that's what happens in all those videos, and I will not be addressing this again. I didn't want to address it, but here we are.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie. That was a lie. That was a lie. That was a lie.
Do y'all agree? Look, I see y'all in the TikTok, man. For those of y'all, if y'all see my if it looks like I posted something on there, I'm not commenting, but I'm copy pasting the TikTok crew. So that's just how it comes out. Unfortunately, I can't do very much about that for now, at least. But yeah, that's what's happening. Delicious. I love it, man. Yes, and I think it's all trash. And I'm going to tell you one thing. I want y'all to talk about this for a second. Anybody jumping in, please do drop the like. If you have not dropped a like, please do drop a like. I would also appreciate a share if you could. Share it to one soul at least, and we're happy with that, man. And if you haven't subscribed to follow, go ahead and do that if you find this interesting. Right? If you are compelled to, go right ahead. And also, if you would like to join this live chat, you are certainly welcome. There's no paywalls for any of that stuff. People who like to donate and like to super chat and like to diamond and all that, it's appreciated, but it's not necessary. I post chats up for free. It is what it is. But definitely, if you want to jump in, go into my bio. If you're on one of the mobile apps, if you're on YouTube, if you're on TikTok or Instagram, well, TikTok is this way. TikTok, you can go in just by doing the you got to hit my bio, and then you hit the link tree, and it'll show my Ecamm Live. That's where you'll find where you can click and jump into this video, and I can drag you in here, I could drag up to 10 people in here, so we can have a whole crowd of people talking if you want. If you're watching on YouTube, just hit the description and you'll see the hyperlink. You'll be able to just touch it and jump right in. If you're watching this on Instagram, go to my bio and the Ecamm Live link that ends in 23. We'll get you here if that's what y'all want to do. This is LeBron cousin, Raphael James. Okay, so listen, man, I'm just going to tell you, man, that joke is so washed on this channel because everybody say the same thing. I mean, I get it. I guess, whatever, fine. But, feel free. I'm all for the, I'm getting tired of seeing this chick. Yeah, me too. I know a bunch of men said they don't like her and want her to just go away. Shout out to you, Karib. Yeah, I think you're right. And Dion0618. Oh, snap. Somebody decided to jump in. Let's see what it do. All right. Can you hear me, sir? All right, let me, I'm going to drag you into the show. You ready? All right, sir. What's happening with you, brother?
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How about yourself? I see you a fellow content creator. I see your Shure mic and how you set up and your lighting.
Yeah,
you got that shit nice and smooth right there, man. What's up with you though?
Well, thank you for letting me come up.
Oh, not a problem at all, brother. What's your name in your city, brother?
Big West. I'm out in New York City.
New York City. Okay, I'm in the tri-state too, brother. I'm in South Jersey. I'm from Newark though, so I'm very familiar with the boroughs, man. I did some work up there. I've been all over. I got family in Brooklyn, and yeah, I'm familiar. I'm familiar with NYC. I used to wear Nike Fitted, and I traded in for a Phillies. I know I'm a trader, but I've been down here, and they was winning. It is what it is. Y'all can hate me, man, but I didn't get into sports until I was a seriously grown ass man. So that's when I started to appreciate it. Baseball was way too slow for me until I got into my 30s. That's just me. You know what I mean? But But this is what I want to, somebody wants to know why we're wearing sunglasses inside. If you want to give your reason, then we could do that, and then I'll give my reason.
Well, for me, one thing, hey, that's what some podcasters do, and also the glare from my laptop and my
Yes.
other screen right here too. So
I'm using that reason from now on, brother.
Dark.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too. I just wear sunglasses because I'm very close to closing in on a sunglasses deal. So I'll leave it at that. That's it. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, brother. So you could shout your podcast out too, man.
Yeah. I'm a Big West. I change my name damn near every 3 months, but just look up Big West Brutal Reviews. I like.
Okay,
to,
throw your if you are on this on YouTube, then throw a comment on it. It's me, just so people could actually find your channel if anybody wants to find it. Whenever you can. It could be right after you get off. But let's get to it, man. What you got for me?
Well, so since I've been following this, right, there's stuff coming out all the time about these guys, and I'm not. Travis is good money. He's like an innocent. He's like what I think almost every man is before they seriously get their heart broke. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up, you got to get the ultra combo for that. That's OG talk right there, man.
Yeah,
Carry on.
He's the sweetheart until he comes to that girl and she just like trashes him, and then he turns into a villain, right?
Oh, listen, brother. Can I stop you right there? I don't mean to keep interrupting to you, but this happened to me. Bro. Oh, wait, real quick, brother. I'm on TikTok. We can't. Hey, we can't.
Okay,
yeah, we can't. Yeah, I listen. I normally blow my vape and everything. Pause. But I normally do. But TikTok don't like it, so we can't. They'll let us see it. Yeah, they limit. They shut my. I had 1,100 something, and then they cut it. I got like 10 more after that. So my bad. I'm normally with the shits, but I'm on triple platform. That's why I'm vertical on YouTube like a weirdo, because I'm doing it on this and Instagram and TikTok. But the TikTok is jumping right now, man. It's probably about, let me see, it was 800 of y'all coming in. 962. We had 962 with TikTok, man. I appreciate y'all for jumping in. Yeah, they jumping and they donate and everything, man. Listen, get on TikTok too, brother. They with the shits, because they don't have nothing like this on that platform.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, brother. I'm trying to diversify. You know what I mean? I might not look like I'm doing nothing on YouTube, but this will pick up later on. My Instagram going to pick up later on, but the TikTok is picking up right now. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, keep it going, brother. I want to hear what you got.
Yeah, I also believe this girl right now, this is the girl that later on in life he's going to avoid. He happened to get her now, bro. You know what I mean? Later on, he's gonna look at certain things. He'll be like, "Nah, I ain't fucking with her." And that's the girl that he's with now. I was just on this other podcast, and the guy pulled up a video. I don't know how he even knew about it. He pulled up a video. The girl is in a video with a guy with dreads, and I recall watching one of the.
You talking about a music video?
Yeah.
The Warrior gave me that info earlier on in the chat. He said it was Naughty Slims. Yeah. Naughty Slims was the video. Yeah. He put me D on that game. But there's a couple brothers who noticed it as well. For real. So yeah, she's one of them, man. She out here trying to get the attention. You know what type? This Jezebel, man. You know that.
Now, there's a lot of people that say, "Yo, why y'all so worried about kids' relationships? These is two young kids and blah 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 blah." Right? And
damn, they saying that? Who's saying that? Who's calling out? Who's saying that? First off, I heard Shannon Sharp, dumbass, sometimes be wilding. I'm sorry, but he's out of touch. Seriously out of touch. And I'm going to say it. You could tell him I said it. Shannon Sharp is seriously out of touch when it comes to relationships. Shannon Sharp knows nothing about relationships. Shannon Sharp doesn't understand the dynamics between men and women. Shannon Sharp is not a good example. Shannon Sharp has never been that guy. Shannon Sharp, if was not in the NFL, would probably never, ever get women. Sorry. I apologize. Had to get that out the way. Carry on, my friend.
So So one of the guys, I asked him, I said, "Yo, you ever stepped in shit? Like in your life, you ever stepped in shit? You know, yeah,
yeah.
If the person walking before you stepped in shit, if they'd have turned around and told you to watch out, would you have been grateful for that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Pull my coat. Like, yo, like, cause I've stopped. Yo, bro. I've done it. I've done it for some people. I pushed them, and they be like, yo. But after they see what was happening, I point to the flip, like, all right, yo, good looking out, bro. You know, even if I shoved them, or I'd be like, yo, stop. Anything, because I know that feeling. Damn good example. I love your analogies, brother. But yeah, that's how it goes. You got to stop them. Don't let them stomp in it, bro. You stop them. If you got to push them out the way, tackle them, because you know how that go. You're going to be spending like 20 minutes trying to get it out. You sitting there with the spray. You sitting there rubbing it off in the grass, hitting it on the curb, and it ain't coming out, man. The only thing that's going to take it out is time. And you know what that time means? That means you're going to be rubbing it on everybody's carpet and indoors. You know what I'm saying?
On the pedal in the car. You want somebody to tell you these things, which is why a lot of our dudes is getting taken to the cleaners behind this stuff, man. Nobody tells us what type of chick to like look out for until really social media hit. If this was been out 20 years ago, I would have avoided a lot of stuff. I'm sure you and everybody else would have avoided like a lot of stuff, man. But we didn't have these dudes. You just turn on YouTube and these dudes are telling you, yo, this happened to me, and dudes from other countries, yeah, this happened to me, and it's crazy. It's out there. So for somebody to say, yo, why are you talking about it? Why are you talking about it? I can see if you say, why you calling him a goofy or something like that. Cool. I actually agree with that. Don't call bro a goofy. You feel me? But to explain to him about the signs we see about this chick ain't nothing.
Yes, that's exactly it. And I understand it, brother. You were dead on with that, because I don't believe in disparaging a man to learn him, right? He doesn't know. And that's why I said, where is his father at? Because that's who I blame. That was supposed to be the person. If he died, then my bad. But other than that, ain't no damn excuse.
His so I was kind of digging into that. His dad was on some kind of football podcast, and he was talking about Travis and everything. He said Travis was an excellent kid, and he said that there came a time when his mom took Travis from Florida and moved to Georgia because he was getting into trouble. Not Travis, but his dad. So he said, he ran into some trouble or whatever, and his mom basically took him from Florida to Georgia for a better life, which turned out to be a great move. And he shows up to his games and everything. He didn't go to the Heisman, and a lot of people were wondering why. Just looking at him, I could tell why, bro. Honestly, I mean, ain't no shade or nothing like that at traveling like that, but looking at the man, he was probably embarrassed, bro, because everybody there, it's a Heisman Award, everybody is dapped down and all that. I don't think he got it, and he probably not asking Travis for nothing. I don't think he asking Travis for no money.
That's believable, yeah. Because if he wasn't there, so do you feel like he wasn't there at some point? Like, I mean, I understand. So you're saying, do you think it's entirely the mom's fault for moving him away out of the area, or do you feel like there was something where it was like, maybe?
I feel that they were both young, and I feel like she saw something positive, and she took it, and he saw it as a positive move, and he didn't try to stop it. And the only reason I come to that conclusion is because he admitted that he was getting into trouble, and that
legal trouble.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a deadbeat then, man. Come on, bro. Yeah, that's his fault. So it is absolutely the father's fault. So he couldn't be in his life because he didn't have his life together, and that's trash. That's trash. That's your father, and that's why I said, what's up with the father? What is he not doing right? Because he couldn't be in his life. Because these are those years, those impressionable years. It starts from very young. You got to start kicking game early, and I tell you why. Because when kids are in school, they got cell phones in their hands, so they have way more information than us, as maybe Gen Xers, would have had at that time. We had some information, and we might have had more game, But so I put it that way. We probably had more game, but they have more information. And that's a terrible. That's actually lopsided and bad if you think about it. Because to have that much information and that much access, you probably needed more game. So they got less game but more info. We had less info but more game. If that makes am I resonating, man? You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we didn't have access to all of this. We were more up close and personal. Like, you know, even as far as music, man, dudes were chasing stars down to give them their damn tape. Over here,
mixtape, just upload it. Yeah, whoever's the best hacker is gonna win. You know what I mean? If I know how to send it to, if I know how to find the executives to send it to or whatever, like it's easy. Whoever know how to fake their views and whatever, like it's easy. So it's just one of them things. Like it's weird. It's completely different right now. That's why you see people who would never have won back in the day winning now. Anybody in the building, man, go ahead and throw that like up. We'd appreciate it if you did. Go ahead and share this piece, man. If you haven't already, please jump in when you share, like it. And if you are compelled, go ahead and subscribe. So, what type of a woman would you say that, what's her name? Leanna?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? What kind of woman do you think she is?
She is a woman that needs to be controlled. She can't be left to her own,
devices. Time out. Hold on now. That's a trigger word right there. That's a trigger word. We got a couple ladies in the chat that might not appreciate it. You got some explaining to do. What you mean by control, my brother?
Yeah, she has to be, she has to be given rules, man. Like a woman with no rules. Women I don't know who you got in your chat, but women with no rules, they know they're gonna run ragged. They're gonna run you ragged. They're gonna do what they want to do.
Yeah. So this is what I and you know what, man, I'll be honest with you. I believe I had a conversation with somebody about this today, very long conversation. And I like to be able to speak the way that I want. I believe in being unfiltered. I believe in freedom of speech. I'm all for it, all that. However, I like getting the results that I want even more. Can we talk about that for a second there, brother? Right? So, listen, I'm going to just tell you something. Being an effective communicator. So, and it's just about a frame of mind, because we'll take certain situations on. We know we go to the job. We want to get that interview. How are you going to shoot from the hip, or are you going to talk that talk? Like, they want you to talk because you want that result that you want. Right? Mm-hmm. And it's the same thing. So, and it doesn't make you lesser. It's just make you more savvy, more charismatic. You feel me? Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. So it's about your delivery. So I would never use a word like controlled, because it's a trigger word. And even though I think your intent might be the exact same as mine, but your verbiage that you're using is stronger. When you say the word controlled, women are automatically in defense mode. If you say regulated, regulated could mean a lot of good things now. Check it out. If you say she needs to be regulated, they might twist their head real quick. But then guess what? What if you say emotionally regulated? You see what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying with the wordplay, having a mouthpiece and knowing how to drop certain words at certain times. It hit different. If you could convey the same message, you could convey whatever message you want, but if you know how to deliver it, man, it's just like anything. Like, some people can't rap. A lot of people who I'll keep a G with you, brother. The rappers of today lyrically are inferior for the most part, but their delivery is superior for the most part. I could admit that. The rappers of today, delivery is definitely superior, whether it's genetically modified, right? We ain't gonna talk about that auto-tunes and all of that, right? But or not compression and everything. But however, the final product, I think that their tunes are more catchy. I feel like their hooks have more of that earworm. For those of y'all music heads out here, y'all know what an earworm is. And so it's able to program you and lock you in easier. Yeah. And it's the same type of thing. So that's what I'm saying. That's I think that's part of charisma. Because we'll have the same intent, brother. We on the same mission. I know I could just talk to you for a few moments, and I know we on the same mission. But I just be thinking about the results that I want, and I'd be like, all right. So, perspective. Go ahead. Go ahead. You got it.
You know what I see as a positive, also being able to speak like the way you just said. In addition to that, like a positive, to being brutally honest, like brutal because that's
yeah. Now I'll say this. Go ahead.
So that
I want you to complete your thought.
You can weed out certain types of women. Like when you say certain words like control, and if a woman flies off the hinge off of that word, that's not the type that you want to talk to, regardless, right?
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied.
You're trying to find that gold. You got the dirt in there, so yeah. But I definitely understand what you're saying. When it comes to more like business or things like that.
Even posting, because you're gonna get certain eyes. And I'm gonna tell you something that I've learned about my channel in particular, right? Which is still wishy-washy. Some videos do awesome, some videos are like whatever. But what I do understand, right, is that I have more male subscribers.
Me too.
However, I have more women watch hours. Shout to the women for paying attention. Real talk. Yeah. You saw pause. First off, the trolls be out at night. That's the one reason. I'm a night owl, and most of my people be trolling heavy. Okay, Tim K13091. You soft. Pause first of all, bro, because that sound really weird. You know what I'm saying?
Stupid.
First off, like, bro. First off, you soft. That, bro. What we doing? Like, are we for real? You soft? I'm weird. Well, come up here then. You bad. You on YouTube. Hit the link in the description and come talk that talk to us. I got room for like 9 more people. So jump in here. I'm a weird ass. Tell me how weird I am. But you're hiding behind a cartoon avatar. Your life must be really bad. I'm out here doing what it do. I'm being productive. I'm giving out free game. You know what I'm saying? So you talking that nonsense, but you afraid to come up here. You a coward in real life. So, you know what I mean? But so listen, let me just tell you. He said pull up. No, you pull up. I got the link in the chat. The link is in the chat. Come talk to me. Holla at me. The link is in the chat. I'm going to bring you right on here. And then we can talk about it. And we're going to see who's going to win in the roasting match. I'll put $1,000 on it that they vote me instead of you. Let's do it. Nah, ask me whatever. No, not through no text and a fake avatar. You corny, man. And wait, I'm going to have moderators next week. But we're going to, this dude is talking nonsense. But anyway, brother, you keep it going. I entertain low frequency behavior too, man, just so you know. But go ahead.
I was on the a podcast a couple of days ago, and I think the guy was like a pimp or a reformed pimp.
Oh, okay, so okay.
Came up there and he was talking to the guy about why you talking about the dude and and like the shit he was saying. Oh, because one of the guys that came up was a passport, bro. So he was trying to get
okay.
You pay for boxing. He said, first he said he got some homeboys that's passport bros. Then when he got excited, he said he don't talk to niggas like you. So I was trying to trying to chime in, but the host he stopped me. And so him and the guy started going back and forth and shit. I just fucking hung up, man. Because me, I like to let people talk. Because I feel like I'm a very logical thinker, and I'll just let them talk until they trip themselves up with their emotions because they don't know how to talk. You know what I mean? As far as Travis, man, I feel like Travis is in good hands with what's his name?
Deion Sanders.
Prime, yep, with Coach Prime. You know, as long as Coach Prime hook him up with that damn.
I saw him said he got that thick prenup, right? You saw him do the gestures like that thick prenup. He was like, "Yo, that book." I was like, "I bet." At least he got some type of father figure. Hopefully, he do that Trump type prenup. I'm glad. I that made me feel a lot better when I saw that little video. I was like, "Oh, okay. At least somebody is watching and seeing what it do." Chicago stand up.
Hell, man, with that lady, man.
Yeah. I think that that lady is gonna ruin his life. In all honesty, I think if he allows it, if he did the prenup, it's over. I don't even think she'll marry him with a prenup unless that prenup included a severance pay. You know what I'm saying? Like these women, like like one of them Janet Jackson joints where the prenup is like, okay, if you get to so many years, 5 years, and then you get that baby, and then she got like what a Billy out this mug or something crazy. It was something crazy.
She got 200 million.
Oh God,
200 million.
That's it, man.
I mean, damn. I mean, like I don't think the money part will hurt Travis. You know what I think will hurt him? The fact that he really, really likes this girl, and I'm concerned that it might fuck up his game.
I think that's a major concern. I think that is a major concern that it will absolutely destroy his game. I really think there's potential for that. Anybody jumping in, just go ahead and drop that like. If you're just jumping in, please do. We appreciate it. I think it's definitely gonna hurt his game. I think it's absolutely gonna hurt his game because of what type of dude he is. To me, from what I see, from what he portrays, right? Because I've seen it before, and I profile people because I've met a lot of people, thousands and thousands and thousands of people, right? Like, I don't really like to talk about what I've done, or what I do, but basically, I've had the opportunity to been over 35,000 households in my lifetime, so I understand because I've been doing what I've been doing for a very long time, and I get the opportunities to meet people, talk to people, and you get the size of people. You meet too many people and that's just in that. That's before podcasting. That's before me doing an entire web series and doing film and everything else. Like a lot of people, man, and I interact with a lot of people. My contacts, I can't even. It would take me an hour to scroll through my contacts, like an hour if I was going constant. So what I'm saying is that I have a lot of experience when it comes to dealing with people. I'm never wrong. I got a freak meter, bro. I could tell you, like, look at this joint. She about a 7 in the bed, and that's a horrible thing to think about. But I'm accurate, right? Once you get to certain things, like you could read people real crazy. Like you could tell people who really do this. You could tell people who don't. It's so just like real recognize real, right? It's just one of them things, but it's that, but just like on a deeper level where you could kind of do all that, right? You can really just understand people and realize, and because to keep it G, it's not because I'm great. It's because it's the same character since biblical times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You still got Simon Peters. You still got Jezebels. You still got, you know what I'm saying? Like it's the same thing over and over and over. It's just one of them things where it's like, all right, I met you before. I already know what you're going to say. After a while, it's like playing Grand Theft Auto. You run out of characters eventually, and then it's predictable, right? You get better at it. It's that easy. You know what I'm saying? And so with that, that's why I pass judgments on people, only because I feel I'm qualified to do that, because I met enough people, profiled enough people, and people say, oh, but I listen, bro, when I say everything down to body language, down to posture, down to how you speaking, how you holding your face, all this shit, I'm on it, and I'm off it, right? So when I say that, I look at him and I understand him, and I could tell you that I've been there. I could tell you that I've been there. I'm not one of these guys who claim to have just been born a Mac, like right out the womb, Mac ready. No, that wasn't me. I was not that guy, bro. It took me till I was like 15 years old to really start to find myself after like 2 major heartbreaks. Yeah. To understand, like, that's when I had to reanalyze. That's when I had to recalibrate and be like, damn, these joints don't play me. I didn't know it was up, but it made me get better. It made me stronger because, you know what I mean? It's like taking that one defeat. You take that one L, And then you be like, you know what? I got to change something because I didn't blame women. I knew that there was absolutely something wrong with what it was that I was doing. So I became better at it in every aspect. And I'm addicted to improving at this point. Yeah. I became a perfectionist in every single aspect of my life. I'm addicted to it. I'm improving on improving. I'm addicted to it. So that I think that as men, you build on yourself, and that's another thing. He's building on himself. He was chasing that woman before he got to where he was at. To me, in my opinion, that woman wasn't really interested in him until she realized who he was and what he was about to do. She was like, oh shit, I'm about to fumble a bag. Hold up. You know what I'm saying? And I heard the timeline's wrong. Like she wasn't really with him for 5 years. Like that's the time that they just made up, according to a lot of people. Like she was really only messing with him for like 2 years since she realized that he was about to go ahead and get that Heisman. I'm like, yo.
Well, she asked him to move in 1 month before he graduated high school.
Ooh.
So for her to ask him to move in right before he graduated, like I found that
a little suspect, huh? That's a little suspect. Yeah. That's a little suspect. How dare you? That's a little suspect, bro. That's a little suspect, bro. To me, that is definitely a little suspect. I feel like, that timing's crazy. I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably trying to get knocked up too. She's probably trying overtime. She's probably trying overtime.
She could be like, "Well, remember you were living with me when you didn't have no money," and so like that's why I think she.
Wait. Oh yeah, in high school. Yeah, because it was high school, right? Well, I think that's a lie, bro. How many years he was? Wait, let's see. How many years was he in college?
Shit, I don't know. He just turned 21.
Okay. So that means he would have did like a few years. Well, let's say because even 21. That's like when people normally graduate. That's like a 4-year. You normally can get your 4-year degree with that. 18, 19, 20, 21. Damn, he was in school that long? Or he might be a red shirt too. He might be a red shirt. So he could have been 18 in high school depending on his birthday. You know what I'm saying?
18.
So but that would still give him like 3 years in college, which is still pretty weird for somebody of that caliber. But I wasn't following him, and I keep it G with you, brother. I don't follow. I watch a couple teams here and there, but I'm into the NFL. You know what I mean? I can't even call myself more than a casual fan. I like the Eagles, and I'm a casual fan. I know players. I understand the game, but I'm not going to tell you how many yards Saquon Barkley got last week. Yeah. Unless I just watched the highlight, then I can tell you right after that. But I ain't that guy. I ain't gonna throw it. I'm into it, but I'm like 1 foot in type shit. So, but to me, I feel like she saw this opportunity, saw who he was, saw his, she calculated his trajectory and was like, ooh. Yeah. Because like a dude like that was probably like LeBron James, where he was ringing bells in high school. So she knew, like, yo, he about to be the guy. I need to latch on to this real quick. Even though I don't like him, even though I think he a cornball, even though I never really dated him in real life, I am going to sink my claws into him in the name of the bag. Can we talk about it? In the name of the bag is what I think, brother. I think in the name of the bag. That's just me, but I feel like it's in the name of the bag. I really do. I really feel like it's the name. If you feel different, you let me know. But I don't. I think we share the same sentiment.
I mean, I feel like I'm not racist towards anybody, but I do have my eyes open, and I do know that Mexicans don't fuck with us like that.
So she's Mexican, Filipino, and black. But right. She claims Latina when she was talking about drinking all that tequila. So we're gonna call her Mexican because that's the only Latina she got in her. Yeah.
They don't like when it comes to their women. They like their daughters messing with black guys, unless, of course,
They're
you're
prominent figures. If
a
they're gonna
rich
if they're gonna bring the family a bag,
yeah, like,
any race is gonna make that exception, brother. Hey, you know how that go. Oh man, if you coming with that type of bag, you coming with 2 commas or better, they're gonna accept whatever, bro. You could be purple. You coming with 2 commas or better. It don't matter. You could be carrot orange. Like 2 commas or better. Come through, bro. Come through. You fam now, son. And he's not gonna be a regular bagger. This dude's the Heisman Trophy winner. He about to be a beast. He got it. The only thing he don't got yet is the game. Hopefully he develops it. I think he's gonna get I think he's gonna develop. I hope for his sake that he develops.
He seems to be like a fast learner. He seems to be like he, definitely listens.
And you know,
man,
you know what's crazy?
What's that?
His mentor didn't catch it early. He probably was just all concerned about the football. But this probably wasn't problematic. He probably didn't really even know what was going on. He probably just figured, because normally guys that are in that, they be getting theirs from elementary school. People don't even understand that part. You know what I'm saying? But they don't. Yeah. They normally have way more game than this. Like, this could have never happened to Deion Sanders, in my opinion.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? He had way too much access way too early. And he had that charisma and swag that you already know who he thought he was, or who he knew he was, right?
Yeah, he was a smart motherfucker.
Yeah.
He had fucking Jewish business game when he was young. Like the moves that he made. I watched the video on him. They did a little documentary on him from when he was in college. Like that whole prom thing, he actually created that because he said that he really wasn't going to get too much shine as a what you call it, running back or whatever. So he was like, yo, I gotta put something on it. So he created the prom. He went and got a bunch of jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Got a flashy car, and he just started acting. He said he was a little bit of MC Hammer, and
he became his alter ego personified.
Yeah,
he's like a whole caricature. I remember that weak ass song he came out. Maybe it's the money that turns you on. I was like, oh my God, is he for real? This is like MC Hammer on meth or something. I couldn't believe it, bro. That shit was trash.
He said somebody offered him like $75,000 for 10 months to play baseball. And he said to himself, well, if they offer me $75,000 now, if I go to school and get better, I could get more. And that's what the fuck he did. Like somebody else, if you'd have put another person in that position, they'd have been like, damn, I get to play pro ball and they're gonna give me 75. They would have took the money now. But he had the sense to wait. You know what I mean?
Yes. We getting all right. Let me see. K-Man says he still has 1 year of edibility left. He wants to go back for his last year. I think he meant eligibility. It said edibility, but I'm pretty sure he meant eligibility. So he wants to go back for his last. He don't want to get drafted this year? Maybe he want this nonsense to calm down. Yo, bro, you know how irony works? See, that's why you know this bro ain't got no XP, ain't got nobody pulling his coat. Strike while the iron is hot. He gonna F around and have a horrible season in 2025 or blow his knee out. Just talking about MCL, ACL. Oh, now you 3rd round, 4th round, 5th round pick. You crazy? You can't go higher than number 1 or 2 pick. You're getting your max bread, bro. Your life contains themes that some may find uncomfortable and has been restricted. Reason, regulated goods content. What does that even mean? Regulated goods content? They be finding a reason, man. And the TikTok was jumping so hard. That means that's over. Well, I beat the 1100 mark. Your live video is not eligible for recommendation and is restricted in search results because your live does not comply with the For You feed eligibility standards under our community guidelines. Reason, discussing drugs or other regulated substances. Did we talk about drugs?
Nope.
When?
Congratulations, man. You must have a hater.
Oh, I guess somebody reported. I must have got reported. People be hating, bro. My God. y'all are haters, yo. Stupid. Like, damn, what are y'all doing? Y'all be hating, yo. Soon as, yo, and I was banging on TikTok. I had it was about to hit 1,200, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, no, we ain't talking about no drugs.
We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going. Raekwon. Somebody, who's Raekwon? What are you talking about? Yeah, we didn't talk. What, for the TikTok?
Yeah.
Nah. There's a lot of people who already in the live still. It didn't kill my live. It just restricted it to like any new users. So I'm gonna have very little bit. People be mass supporting after a while. I guess they just be hating. It is what it is.
Yeah. Man.
Anybody else want to jump in? There's still open windows. If y'all want, the link is in the description. If you're on YouTube, if y'all want to say those weird comments, say it with your chest. You know what I'm saying? Show your face. And you will have to show your face before you're live. You're not going to be able to troll me and then, anything like that. You know what I mean? But if you have anything weird to say it in real life like a man. Say it with your chest if you're not a coward. And you can come up here and I'll put you on video, man. It is what it is. Or if you just want to be part of this, real live discussion, and you want to jump in, there's room for you. I'll squeeze you in somewhere. Pause. Let me see. Dion Wild for not giving him game. What's up?
I'm gonna fall back and shit, man. Thank you for having me up.
Yo, I appreciate you, brother. Put a comment in the YouTube when you're done and say this me, just so people know if they want to follow you, if they like whatever it is that you're doing out here. Remember, you got to consider that we're doing this about 2:00 in the morning, so the hits will keep on going in the morning. So just put a comment in here, say this is me and your name, so we got it in the joint, so people could follow you, because this way they can hit your channel directly and subscribe to you.
Cool. Hey, just a real quick. You know that thing with Anthony Edwards. You'll know that was fake, right?
Which joint? What did he do?
They put something up. NBA Central put up that Leanna had dropped like some hearts, smiley faces up under Anthony Edwards.
Oh, that was fake. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't mention that, bro. Ooh, that would have been fake news. I would have been part of the fake news.
You already know, like about 100 people jumped on that shit.
Word is bone.
It was nice talking to you. It was nice meeting you.
Nah, man, same here, brother. Jump in anytime, bro. Go ahead and throw your joint in the chat. I'm gonna sub to your channel too.
All right, then. Peace.
All right, bro. Later. Yeah, man, we definitely appreciate anybody jumping. Anybody else want to jump in really quick? You got questions or whatever? I'm with it. I saw a couple more comments that were valid came through. Yeah, best before date isn't until 20. Okay. Appreciate you for Cloven Beasts. All right. Let me see. Dion Wild for not giving him game. You get ultra combo, brother. Even though I said it, we can't stress it enough. We can't stress it enough. He is wild for not giving him game. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Big West. How you know it's fake? Yeah, right. How do we know what's fake? Oh, I don't know. I'm just taking the report, man. We don't know. We don't know if it's fake. Hard to verify, man. I don't know. Hopefully it is fake. But all right, this is how we could know. Your live is flagged for harassment and bullying. Repeated violations could result in your live being discontinued. What are they talking about? How are we bullying? What are they even talking about? Who's reporting? I'm getting mass reported on TikTok now. Y'all hating hard. Why? For what? Y'all hating. Who is reporting my live? I'm about to go talk. I'm gonna talk to a TikTok person. I'm gonna have them examine my live And we're going to get to the bottom of it. Y'all not going to win that battle. I'm just going to tell you. First off, I am one of them dudes. You could go ahead and battle me. And I'm going to get you reported for reporting. If you are false reporting, I'm going to get you reported. And we'll see who wins this battle. Y'all don't even, you know how difficult. All right, just put this in a perspective. It's very difficult to do what it is I'm doing. I'm extremely savvy with the computers, and technology is my field. I would never harass anyone. However, I don't allow people to bully me either. Do not play. So I definitely appreciate all of y'all for getting on here. I'm going to probably at least kill a TikTok feed, man, because they're going too hard. I'm going to have to. They are bugging right now. I love most of the TikTok crew who came through. Y'all showed out. Y'all showed your ass, man. Y'all was getting it in. I appreciate everybody for showing all the love. Y'all came out and did y'all thing. Those few haters, I'm going to see what I can do about that. I'm going to try to get to the background and talk to the people. Because guess what? None of the other platforms reported bullying, strangely enough, right? So I thought it was overall a productive conversation. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to see what to do. Hey, man, how do you tell a woman that you love her when you have a small hunch and boils all over? Bruh. Listen, I'll put it up, man. Look, this could be valid. It could be valid. So I'm going to respect it as if it's valid. Right? Hey, man, how do you tell a woman that you love? How do you tell a woman that you love her when you have a small hunch and boils all over? It's the same way as if you didn't. What would be the difference? Your approach on how you tell you love her wouldn't change. All right. I was just up. I subscribed off the humbug. I'm fucking with you, cuz. Appreciate you, man. Marquise Pelton, appreciate you, bro. Shout out to you for subscribing. Definitely appreciate you, man. She is beautiful. I'm gonna get to this question. I'm gonna answer it. So even though it may not, it could be valid. It could be valid. So just in case it is, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk about it. How do you tell a woman that you love her? If you got boys all over, bro, she's gonna notice it. She just gotta see it. You got a hunch, whatever. Like I always tell men, don't punch outside of your weight class. You have to understand what it is that you can get based on what it is that you can produce. Based on what it is that you can produce. So if you feel there's the law of averages, right? There's something called a bell curve. So there are most people. I'm gonna bring an illustration of the bell curve. I need to have that in the tuck for real. But the bell curve basically illustrates I am homeless and watch her from a distance. Bro, is she homeless? So listen, let me finish it. I'm gonna ignore your comments for now because I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna get into it because it's a valid question. It's a valid question. Heart is listen. I was just talking to a jammy today, and she was telling me like, listen, y'all could go ahead and like it's not always about the looks. A woman told me today that she didn't care what he looked like. She said that the dude wasn't handsome, but became handsome because of how she felt about him, because of his charisma, because of the way he talked to her. So you have to make what I've learned over time is that you have to make a woman feel a certain way. You have to make a woman feel a certain way. That's part of that charisma. If you got boils on you and you're homeless, bro, you at a great disadvantage. You might want to try to get your life right. There's certain things. I advise men on how to do that too. You might want to holler at your 5'2", 420. All right. Now you're just trying to test my gangster. And if you would have stopped, then you would have got me, bro. But you're just going on too crazy. There's nobody whose life is that bad. God's not that evil. I'm sorry. You can't be freaking have boils all over you, right? And be silly enough to want a baddie and be homeless. and have a big heart with all of that going wrong for you and be 5'2" and 420 pounds. Bro, you ain't getting nothing. Look, Cheryl Witherspoon, I appreciate what you're doing, but this dude is obviously trolling. I am sorry, he is trolling.
Today I got time, cuz.
He is trolling. It's impossible. And God's not that evil to make your life that bad. Nope, I don't believe you, bro. And you know why? Another reason I don't believe you? You don't even have a legitimate avatar. You got an H. I don't know, bro. It's not validating for me, bro. I'm sorry.
That was a lie.
No, really.
That was a lie.
Sorry, bro.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
No, bro.
That was a lie.
And being that I'm not a complete idiot, who needs to mention all of these horrible things? Like, what wouldn't you just get to the meat and potatoes? Pause. Why wouldn't you just get to the meat and potatoes? You would have really gotten to the substance if this were real. Y'all trolling. I get it. I'm a big troll too, and I commend the trolls. It's fun to troll. It is what it is. I ain't mad at you, bro. But it's almost time to end the show. We're not doing this with you, HVAC Trust. We're not doing this with you, bro. The freaks come out at night. I am absolutely going to have a moderator on next week. I am not playing with this. Y'all are having way too much fun with me. Actually, I'm going to try to get a few moderators out this piece. So anybody who doesn't understand just yet, hopefully you do subscribe. Hopefully you do like. Hopefully you feel compelled enough to share this with somebody. And what I will say is this. Go ahead and get one person that you share this with. Go ahead and subscribe it. I'm going to be down here every Friday, midnight or better. It'll probably be midnight. Midnight seems like the wave. I'm doing all right on midnight, I guess. I might start earlier. I'm going to see. I might even have to split these up a little bit, but we'll see. Because Instagram don't like midnight. TikTok loves midnight. YouTube, depending on the night, likes midnight. But I definitely appreciate y'all all for coming through. It's been a real show. I love it. And I'm going to be back as soon as possible. Holidays, will I do next week? I might do next week. Invite you as no. All right, HVAC Trust. I'm going to give you a chance. You want to jump in, jump in. The link is in the description. You're on YouTube. The link is literally in the description. Hit the hyperlink and then hit the button. You will be invited. You don't have to have me invite you. You invite yourself in. Jump in. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to jump in. If you don't, then we out of here. See, he's talking too stupid, man. That's why I hate people. You ain't even manly enough or woman enough to come up and talk. That's easy. Let's do it. Come on, what we doing? And that's fine. But I appreciate everybody who did jump through TikTok. Y'all showed your ass today. 660. Hey, man, that's way better than what I've ever gotten before. 600 likes and 1,100 and something. Y'all jumped in. Y'all showed your ass. I don't know what the YouTube numbers are yet. I don't have a live monitor on that just yet. TikTok had quite a few views. And Instagram had a decent amount. I'm going to come a little earlier for the Instagram and see how that works out. But I definitely appreciate y'all for doing what it do. You know what I mean? Yes. I'm going to come up with another topic for next week. I might start doing extra days. Anyone who's watching this on a rebound, go ahead and throw the comments in there for suggested days that you like or times. I'm with this shit. But right now, we're doing Friday nights at midnight, which is technically Saturday morning, but we're going to call it Free Game Fridays. Let's get it. And as always, stay hungry, my friends. Never thirsty. Download. You can't download this. All right, so we're going to end this.